Happy 2020. That feels completely weird to say that. Should we say 2020 or 2020? I'm not really sure. What sounds better, 2020 or 2020? Hey you guys, I'm Kristin and welcome to the new year. That was not what I meant to say. Hey you guys, I'm Kristin and welcome to the Gold Project. If you're new here, welcome. We hope you decide to become a part of our community by clicking that red subscribe button below. Also hit that bell notification so you are informed every time I post videos. I post videos at least 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and on this channel we have a mission to get organized on a budget and with a plan together. So I hope you decide to click that red subscribe button and to become a part of our community and our mission. Every single year I like to make goals for myself at the beginning of every year, and they are goals that are attainable. It's not like lose weight. When you say something like lose weight, I mean, you need to kind of, how much weight do you want to lose? So, you know, back when I started making goals, I would make goals like, make myself happier. And then I got to thinking, well, what does that mean? You need to dig a little bit deeper and be specific. So now I try to be as specific as I can with my yearly goals. I don't do New Year's resolutions because I just feel like for me, when I say a New Year's resolution, I don't know if it's the wording or what, I'm just setting myself up for failure. So I like to, at the beginning of every year, state some goals that I'm trying to accomplish. And I will tell you that when I started this channel, well actually let's go back. Let's say when I started my blog, I would have like goals that were like 11 and 12 deep. You guys, that's way too much to focus on in my opinion. This year, I only have 4. 4 goals is it. Because here's the thing, everything in my mind that I really wanted to accomplish, I've already accomplished it. I've already purchased a dishwasher. That was kind of one of those things that we had to do because if you've been part of the community for any length of time, you know that my dishwasher was very loud. It started leaking, then it wasn't washing dishes. So we did that. We got a fireplace. We have decluttered almost everything in our house. We're going to focus on the kitchen this year, in the beginning of this year, but I don't have that down for my yearly goals. We are now down to 4 big goals. So they're not little bitty ones that we can like run out and go buy a dishwasher and mark it off. So they're pretty big goals, but I'm hoping that by the end of this year that we've accomplished all 4. So let's start little and go big. So the first goal is to pay off the dishwasher and the fireplace. Now I will be sharing on Monday my budget planner, so you'll kind of get a breakdown of how much we owe on those things, how much time we have to pay them off, and all of that. But I will tell you that the dishwasher and the fireplace both came from Lowe's. We were able to put them on a Lowe's card. The dishwasher we have 12 months to pay off with 0 interest. The fireplace we have 6 months. So we know that unless something just like falls apart, that those things should be able to get paid off with 0 interest. But that is our first goal, is to get those 2 things paid off. So once the dishwasher and the fireplace are paid off, our second goal is to pay off my husband's truck. Now we purchased that truck in 2014, and once we pay off the dishwasher and the fireplace, our snowball money that I will talk about in my budget planner video, we will use that extra money to attack the truck payment. And you guys, we have it down really low, but we know we're gonna have to put forth more than our regular monthly payment in order to get it paid off faster. The reason why that is such a major goal is because my husband's truck is a 2012. We purchased it in 2014. My car is a 2008. So it is going to be 13 years old? No, 12. 12 years old this year, which means we have already started noticing little things need to be fixed, and it's going to get to the point where it's just like a money pit, and we don't want to get to that point. So we paid my car off back in 2012. So in 2012, right when I got pregnant with Derek, my husband and I both did summer school. We took both summer school checks and paid off my vehicle because we knew that with me getting pregnant with Derek, that those monthly bills that we would have to pay up until we had Derek was going to be as much as a car payment. Yes, it was. So we got my car paid off, but we don't want to have 2 vehicle payments unless it just has to happen that way. So we would like to get his truck paid off and then purchase me a new vehicle. So that new to me. So probably not brand new, but new to me. So that means that his payment that he was paying for his truck will then go to pay for me a new vehicle. And that leads to goal number 3. Goes along with that. Once we pay the truck off, we would like to purchase me a new vehicle, or a new to me vehicle, which sounds exciting, but number 1, the payment. Number 2, you know, it's kind of like house hunting. I did not find house hunting to be fun. I didn't. I'm like, I just want somebody to go pick the house out for me. I'm going to tell you what I want. You go pick it out for me. You show it to me and I'm good. Same thing with the vehicle. I don't know. I'm not vehicle savvy, I guess is what you would say. I've had 2 vehicles my entire life. That is it. When I was 16, I got a 1997 Chevy Cavalier. I had that until 2008. Then in 2008, I got my Nissan Rogue. I've had that ever since. So I've had 2 vehicles. It's not something that I don't have to have a new vehicle, but Mama needs a new vehicle. So this one doesn't start breaking down. I don't even know where to even begin to even look for a vehicle or what I like. Right now, I'm going to test out probably a Nissan Murano and a Nissan Pathfinder. I like the Nissan vehicles. My mom had a Murano. She loved it. I loved it. It's a tad bit bigger than my Rogue. Not a whole lot. I don't need anything large. So that is hopefully by this summer, I'll be talking about that a little bit more. So last but not least, our 4th goal for 2020 is to pay off our credit card. So my husband has a credit card and I have a credit card. Now I'm not going to talk about figures and everything in this video. When we get down to this goal to work on it, I will probably start sharing the numbers with you because I like to be transparent. And, you know, it's hard to explain how we're tackling debt without talking about the numbers. So I'll probably discuss them when we get to that goal. So I'm not scared to share numbers with you. So those are the 4 goals that we have for 2020. So number 1 is to pay off the dishwasher and the fireplace. Number 2 is to pay off my husband's truck. Number 3 is to purchase me a newer or new to me vehicle. And number 4 is to pay off our credit cards. Now we are to my word of the year for 2020. And I will tell you that I had so many different words of the year floating around in my head. And I'm like, how can I narrow this down? Because in my head, I'm thinking, I want to simplify everything. I want to simplify my bag collection. I want to make things more, and that's not my word of the year. Simple is not my word of the year, so don't think that that's where I'm going. But I'm like, I want everything, all of the clutter. If something doesn't have a purpose, I don't need to buy it. I don't need to keep it. I like the room I'm sitting in right now is our bedroom. Once we got this new furniture, I now love this room. And the only thing that changed was the furniture. So it's not like I added anything to this room. So I want everything to have a meaning. I don't have to buy all of the things. So I'm trying to simplify and be more mindful. So my word of the year is intentional. So I want to be intentional in anything I do. So with a purchase, I need to have an intention for that item. If I go and do something, what am I intending to do by doing this action? So basically, intentional living. And you guys, I am going to share videos about this. So in a few weeks, I've looked up so much research on intentional living. So in my mind, I'm thinking simplify. Be a little bit of minimalist, and don't think I'm not gonna do the minimal living, but you can take different aspects of something and incorporate it into your life without having to be a full-fledged minimalist person. So I'm gonna take a little bit of all of this, and we're gonna be more intentional, have a purpose for 2020. So in the next couple of weeks, I will be sharing a video titled Intentional Living. I've done some research over intentional living, some things that I want to focus on, and you guys, I even have in my content planner here. We're going to talk about this in that video. I have actually written down my word of the year, and I have all of these boxes around it with things that I am focusing on related to intentional living. So I am going to share a video in the next couple of weeks talking about intentional living, what it's going to mean to me, and what I have shared on this page. So in the comments below, I want you guys to share with me, what is your word of the year, or what is your phrase of the year, or what are some of your goals for the new year? Let's get a conversation going about that in the comments below. So you guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. By giving my videos a thumbs up, it shows YouTube you're engaged and you like my content, which means they'll start suggesting it and recommending it to more people, which means our community will grow and will continue to spread positivity. Also, I hope you hit that red subscribe button to become a part of our community and our mission to get organized on a budget and with a plan together. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.